looks like. Alright, hey everybody. Last time, where were we? We entered the thing. We did all the monoliths and went with PB into the... Now, because that's considered a plot mission, I couldn't manually save. So I have to rely on whatever the nearest autosave was to that. So hopefully I'm still where I was. If not, I'll have to play a little bit more to get back there. But let's find out.
Well sealed off. No way through.
Incidentally, a gravity well is the gravitational effect of a large mass in space. This is more accurately a well with variable gravity.
Keep a note for our sorry friend, and for when we try to explain all this.
I don't know, like, that looks like a way through. It apparently hurts me, though. Holy shit. That hurt me by a lot. Okay, then. Not going in there. Gotcha.
Well, look at this. No way through, no interface points. Sam, note it down for later.
Com check. It's... well, you know who.
We read you, PB. Stay in touch. Locked.
Let's hope our expertise finds our way back.
They dug this place through solid rock. Look at the ceiling. Those scar things must be bracing. Whoa, what's that liquid?
Unable to classify.
The only way through is down towards it.
Yuts.
Looks like storage space.
The settlers are hostile! Careful! Remember, they make other remnants.
Just a red wall there. It doesn't make any sense.
Readouts say the air's fresh even without a helmet. How's that possible?
Well, I'll say I believe in my settings somewhere I have the helmets turned off. So With the exception of actual cutscenes, you won't see the helmet.
So whatever that liquid is, they need a whole aqueduct of it.
Make that 2 aqueducts, at least. I just crossed one. Drop it!
Careful, don't fall in that liquid.
It burns through your shield. Found that out the hard way. Use the pillars for cover!
We're good.
Touch this and find out what it does.
Looks like a blast shield. That might be handy.
Alright, so everything wants me to go this way.
Look how far it goes.
Beak.
All this for an atmosphere processor. What is this place?
I mean, I don't know, at some point this may have actually been intended to be the city, like...
Another aqueduct. How many do they need?
What are those pyramids? They must be huge.
Get out! How did I miss that from here?
We've got company. More remnants.
Oh, sweet Jesus, y'all. I am real sorry.
Some things down here work, and some don't.
Perhaps
Watch the edges!
Way ahead of you.
Good throw, my dude. That's sure you're shooting into a wall.
Keep looking
Oh,
up.
they're
Don't
trying
let
to
them
shoot
get
that.
above us. We're good.
I'll reload before I put my gun away. It's sort of interesting that, like, some things have lost power or whatever, and other things still work pretty well.
PB! Ryder! That relic box I found? Not a symbol of authority. The remnants still shoot at me. I'll try it with one of those data patterns we saw.
Is that a good idea?
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Man, PB, I feel you. I was about to go in this door, though.
That's one way to light a room.
Yep.
The atmosphere processor we found before didn't need all these steps. Dad just interfaced with it directly.
And it didn't work out so well.
direct intervention was necessary in that case, but clearly unwise.
Well, actually,
Look how high
I don't know
it is.
if it was
Might
per
be
se
another gravity well.
unwise.
The well's sealed. Damn. Maybe we can use the conduit for emergency power, same as before.
Better safe than sorry. Take them out! You're sure this well isn't going to open up under us? Pretty sure. Focus on the remnants.
This device is defensive in nature.
Wonder if I... Device is online and makes a shield? At least it's friendly.
Is all this meant to keep something down that well?
down. Conduit fluid pressure is variable. There could be activity below.
Then let's dig deeper.
Clean for something... how old?
Unknown. Radiation counts indicate the vault has been offline for several hundred years.
Around the time the Scourge appeared. That can't be a coincidence. Maybe the Scourge is why all this tech was abandoned? Crap, the conduit sprang a leak.
Right over the console. If you try interfacing, you'll burn your hands off.
And no fluid means no power. Damn it! Maybe that's why those devices up above were turned off. We're not turning back now. There has to be some way to fix the leak.
Ryder! Up here! What happened? I can't get indoors to work.
The conduit's breached!
Hey, wait! The observers were using weird laser frequencies to fix a broken wall back there. I can send the frequencies to your Omni tool. Maybe they can patch up the conduit?
And... received! I'll give them a shot! The system's responding to those frequencies. Just a patch job, but it should hold.
Nice work! If it's fixed, that console should work now.
Looks like it worked.
There's even a bridge! You're a pal, Ryder.
Where are you going?
We've got to be close to the system lockdown by now. First one gets the glory!
We'll catch up. Let's see if we powered up a way out of here.
Do, 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 do.
Will you look at that?
Nowhere to go but down.
Ooh, shit.
Watch your step. It's still a long drop.
Oh, I almost thought I was gonna make that.
Wait. Plants? All the way down here?
You see them too? Thought all the gravity fun had messed up my eyes.
No sunlight, no water. They should all be dead.
The planet's a wasteland, but maybe they're just hardy.
The source of the system lockdown may yield more information. We appear to be close.
If this doesn't test fly the jump jets, nothing will.
Company! Looks like a side room. Still, could be anything in here.
Oh. No.
We'll be fine.
There's
See?
stuff.
Absolutely fine.
Hate this. Hate it. Oh crap.
It's okay. It's fine.
Knew it. Phew. Come on.
Killed a bunch of scaredy cats. Like, I love this team, but they a bunch of pansies.
They've made a new path. I think that's the right way. We could reach it if we backtrack. Observers coming up at us!
armor hydraulics compensating.
Oh, almost lost my footing.
Please don't die, Vetra. I need you.
We've got a path to... Whoa! 2 gravity wells down already, and this place goes even deeper. What's at the bottom?
If there is a bottom, it says it doesn't go down to the core.
We got him.
Too far, even for jump jets.
That is cool.
Feel that? This whole platform's resonating with something. It must be close. No question. This is the heart of the vault.
I've never seen anything.
All conduits converge here, Pathfinder.
That must be the lockdown console. Huh. Any thoughts, Sam?
Unknown, though it appears related to the lockdown. An in-depth study may reveal its purpose. The system lockdown is disabled. The vault and the atmosphere processor should return to full operation.
Ryder, you fixed the lockdown, didn't you?
The whole place
I
is lighting
did.
up. How our readings are off the chart. Really, really off the chart. But if it's back online, we should be good too. Ryder,
Should we?
go!
Y'all stood there and stared at that for a real long time. Jesus Christ. Now my ass has to run.
PB, get back to the entrance now!
I saw it! What is that thing?
Don't risk it, just go! Watch out,
Oh.
fence!
I look back. Why did I look back?
Because you're a dummy, Liam.
Need bridge now! Faster! Don't let it catch us!
It would be wise to escape, Ryder.
I know, Sam!
Yeah, Sam, this is me running. I literally couldn't run faster than this.
Another gravity well! We don't know where it goes! It goes away from here, we're taking it! It's still coming!
Sweeping the whole vault! Kill anything in its way!
Yeah, like us! Barrier's gone!
Get that thing if you want, but it's going to be close.
Run.
Go! Go, go, go!
Ah, right on our heels!
Get to the gravity well!
Console is attempting service reconnection. Fourth restart is now complete.
That was... Talk about a rush.
Yo, what just happened?
What was that? Field.
I know a trap when I see one.
An immune response? Maybe one last scrub before startup? This place is full of surprises.
I feel like crazy and fun.
Nothing like outrunning death.
Or reactivating a huge mysterious vault. Nice going.
Atmosphere processor is online, recovering lost console activity.
Is that the Helios cluster?
Yeah. There we are. That's Eos.
Something happened. Because we restarted the system?
If that light is us, then all these points could be vaults on other worlds. Dormant like this one.
Maybe. But why is there a whole network of them?
What's all this for? This tech can create observers from nowhere or ravage a whole planet. And that's just what we've seen. The bots, those plants back there, the atmosphere processors.
I once did supply runs for a council team that was seeding some ice planet's atmosphere, trying to melt the ice caps.
To help it support life.
Then maybe the first processor we saw was broken. Destroying that planet instead of...
Is that what these builders were trying to do? Make worlds habitable? Even terraform a whole cluster?
Hey, look there. That's different. Maybe it's active? We've got to go see.
Sam?
Extrapolating. These coordinates lie beyond the space we have currently surveyed, Pathfinder.
Mark it on our charts.
Oh no.
We need more to go on. Let's head up to the surface. Could use some fresh air.
I mean, as far as I know, it's still not super fresh. I don't think it was an instantaneous fix to the problem.
Look at that sky.
How? No atmosphere processor works that fast.
If this effect is representative, Pathfinder, air and moisture patterns will show noticeable improvement. Eos could support an outpost.
A foothold. That's all we need. Just enough to begin. This remnant technology could be the key to our survival, if we can control it.
You can. Kind of. Still, wouldn't hurt to find a manual.
We've
A
got a
manual.
lead. Sam marked it on the charts down there. That site is active, whatever it is. Who knows what we'll find there.
We? You want to come along?
I want to know what makes the remnant tick. You've got a key to their technology. Or a crowbar, at least.
Yeah, sure.
Welcome aboard. We'll get you a fancy job title to go over your bunk.
I only need a footlocker. Data pad, toothbrush, clean underwear. That'll do. I'll catch up with you.
She's a handful, but she knows her stuff. Could use the help.
I love PB.
Now for our new outpost.
You have already logged an ideal site. Nav point noted. Updating template.
The Nexus is on pins and needles, Ryder. Pods are inbound and ready.
Let's go make it happen.
I don't know why the Nomad came all the way over here, because I
Do you
for
miss the
sure
Turian homeworld? What is it?
ran.
Turia?
You know it's Palaven, and you know I don't. What about yours?
Oof.
It's dirtball, right?
Exactly right.
I mean, kinda, yeah. What was my next? First, let's create overwrite or save, because I live on the edge. Establish an outpost at an appropriate site. Give radiation time to clear. Okay. So, where am I going? Away from here to get out of combat. Because those things decided that they wanted to fight. In there. Okay, so I guess we'll go to this. And it still thinks I'm in combat. Oh, jeez. I don't understand why my camera and my everything, like my I think my joysticks are going a little bit. My thumbsticks, they're going. I periodically have issues with running in where my first, I don't think, can I get there? Memory trigger there, secret project at site 2. First murder, let's go do the, I'm still considered in combat, are you kidding me? Alright, thumbstick. We're gonna... Man, really specifically the left one is being... particularly fucky. Oh, how did I get up here? Okay. No. Can I fast travel yet? Thank God. Ish.
Cat ahead. They appear to be fighting a Krogan.
Is that Drac?
Ryder, about time you joined the party. Incoming. That's it, kid. Keep it up. That fight was fun.
You're telling me.
You could really handle yourself, kid. And I hear you're the one to thank for clearing up the sky. Had your number all wrong.
I was the best of us, my dude.
So, the clouds parted. These Ket look pretty keeled over. Maybe us humans can pull our weight after all.
Well, you can, clearly. But there's a lot to do before I'd be that smug about it.
That almost sounds like a compliment. What do you say? Want to help us do some good?
You know what? I'm gonna ignore my gut and join up. This fight was good, and we can do it again. And before you go saying you don't need a Krogan, believe me, you do.
I would never say I don't need a Krogan.
That's what I said.
I always need a Krogan.
The first colonists sent audio logs about these regions back to the Nexus.
And?
Fair winds basin. Lowest radiation count in the area. Little bit of hope.
We can work with that.
This is where we'll build our new outpost. A real beginning.
Prepping deployment order. You must choose what purpose this new outpost will serve.
The Nexus doesn't get a say?
Resources are at a crisis point. Protocol states this judgment call falls to the Pathfinder. With current supplies, you could build a military outpost focusing on defense and militia training. Alternatively, a scientific outpost could advance the initiative's research and discoveries.
I mean, this is a big decision.
I'm choosing this outpost direction for decades. Maybe centuries.
That is the prime responsibility of a Pathfinder. Be advised that the first outpost placed by a Pathfinder will be a statement in itself.
True that.
Fair or not, your choice will represent the initiative and its intentions in Andromeda. Consider carefully.
Science.
Prioritize research and discovery. That's our foundation.
We need to know
And
how
our
to work
future.
here. We need to know how
Orders
to live.
prepped. Ready on your signal.
Andromeda Initiative. This is Ryder. Pathfinder.
EOS is ready for deployment.
Copy that. Outpost block inbound. And ready as hell. August Bradley, operational head for this block. Mayor now, I suppose. We're ready to make the most of what you delivered.
Care of it, my dude.
I feel like I should toss you the keys. Be nice. It's been through a lot.
Understood. Prodromos. That's what we're calling her.
They're eager. I haven't seen eager for months. EOS is far from golden. But now it's a producer. A real and reasonable first step. They think you did the impossible. The Nexus. I warned them, hoping was irresponsible. You proved me wrong, Pathfinder.
You're technically right to be cautious.
I appreciate your candor. We're all on the same side.
I wouldn't go that far.
Bitch. Why are you floating? We're not touching the ground. What's going on?
The reality, Ryder? You bought us time. But one outpost on a long-shot planet won't stop us from starving. You already have a lead on something else?
The nav point. From the vault.
Now it gets complicated. The others are ready to officially sanction your efforts, to be a part of your success. We all want the initiative to succeed. But after failing for so long, no one agrees on how to do it. Be aware, that's all.
Don't worry. I majored in glad-handing during Pathfinder training.
We're led by the best. Talk to Bradley. Later we'll go over the extended job of Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Until then, Tan's waiting on the Nexus.
Eh. Speak with 10 at the Pathfinder HQ. And give the radiation time to clear. Yeah, I'm gonna do that thing. Oh, we are up really high. Why did we come up here? Were you gonna push me off a mountain? You were gonna push me off a fucking mountain, weren't you? I call shenanigans. We're gonna get back on my ship. And leave the planet.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Before the meeting gets started, I have bunk assignments for PB and Drac.
Already put my rucksack in the kitchen. I'll hang out there if that's okay.
And I'm in one of the escape pods. More my speed.
That's fantastic. Welcome aboard. Any thoughts, Ryder?
You're professionals. I'm not going to babysit bunk assignments. Let's talk about our success on Eos. Besides establishing our first viable outpost, we did some amazing things. We discovered the Remnant and breached their vault.
And didn't get killed.
Overcame radiation poisoning a number of times.
And didn't die.
Confronted by Ket at every turn.
Once again, did not get killed.
You guys really
I love
need
these
to raise the
guys.
bar on what you call success.
Yeah, should we use the Krogan definition of success that got your homeworld nuked by your own people?
Yo, bitch, calm the fuck down.
Fair enough.
I mean, yes,
Let's
fair
focus.
enough. This
Back to
is
the
a true
task at hand.
fact.
Looking forward.
Exactly. Here's my only
That
question.
was a little
When do we hit
racist.
that next vault? It looked active. We have to get on that.
Hang on. We need to not go off half-cocked.
There are initiative priorities. The team calls the shots.
Actually, the Pathfinder calls the shots, just to be clear. So what do you need from us, Ryder?
Yo, I need y'all to get along. Work your shit out.
Let's be kind and give each other the benefit of the doubt.
You got it, boss.
Boy, you can call me boss anytime.
If Krogan are known for one thing, it's getting along.
Not humility or self-awareness.
Okay, let's head back to the Nexus. PB, Drac, see Lexi for a physical? Good meeting, everyone.
I love my stupid crew. Oh, excuse me.
I'm in the galley when you're
We call this the research room. You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
Neat. Also neat. Oh my god, there really is no mark all of these as viewed. Oh. rack up as many successes on this list as I can. Oof. That's expected though, that was a gold mission. Yeah, I failed the gold missions. Bum bum. Always send the newbie on the bronze mission. And eventually, everybody else only has 92% chance of success anyway. Well, geez, guys. Oh, you have 61% chance of success? Interesting. This is nothing. Maybe it'll be something later. Sell salvage. Remnant decryption key. Oh, that's neat. I want 50. I can only buy one at a time now. Or can I cheese that? Oh, I was hoping I could cheese the system and let it be. Like, have it restock it. I wonder if it'll restock it.
Don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble.
Quit worrying, Rushan. It'll be fine.
Right. Have you settled in yet?
Yeah, got all my stuff here.
And your repair kit, spare parts?
I carry that emergency kit you put together all the time.
Good. Good. I'll check in with you later.
Okay.
Don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Rushan.
Who were you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus Superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
Well, welcome to the Tempest. Trouble's what we do.
True facts.
I like the way you think, kid.
Ugh. Someone somewhere shivered when I said that.
Probably Tan. Damn politicians.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
True that.
Leaving the Nexus can't have been an easy choice.
It was, actually. Staying became impossible. After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony. Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
Not all Krogan left. Your granddaughter stayed.
Good thing she did. Without my Rushan, you wouldn't have had much of a station to tie your ship to. As for me, I'm way more useful out here. Lots to shoot at, for one.
Yo, I feel you, my dude.
Your people come first.
Keeping Kesh and our colony safe will always be my top priority. That's why I'm happy to tag along, help make this galaxy a little more hospitable.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah, true that, my dude. Oh, everybody has something to say about the vault, I guess? Or at least Cora has something to say about the vault? Y'all can read this letter from Callow, I guess. Cheats. Oh, hell yes, you gave me the coffee pot cheat. I love you. I am a caffeine addict. I drink way too much coffee. Overrides hot water rations. Puts your clothing ahead of everyone else in the automatic laundry cycle. Jack attacked a bunch of pictures of guns. Because looking at guns makes him happy, so he thought it would make you happy. You know, he's a good bean at heart. A little crazy, but he's a good boy. This is from the ship doctor. Give y'all a minute to read this. She's describing yoga poses, I guess. They don't make that much sense. This is from PB. Pretty neat. Go ahead, keep shit in your room, I don't care. Let me know what it does if it does anything fun. This is also from the doctor. So I broke my face when I broke my helmet. Interesting. Oh, so that tells you... I guess that tells you that you can change what your face looks like. Mm-hmm.
You're setting up in here, huh?
Yeah, I'm going through what we got out of that vault. If I can crack this data storage box, it'll help with a personal project back on the Nexus. This is a nice, out-of-the-way place where I can tinker, and I can sleep anywhere. It's not exactly
Man, I used to be like
I
that.
like that about it. Not really looking for a home. Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
Slow down for a fucking second.
Does your brain ever take a breath?
Sorry, not really. Who's on your ship, so you're here to figure out what makes me tick, right?
Something like that? Sure.
Well, I was born in a log cabin on rural Haitiana to simple but loving parents, just trying to...
I look forward, not back, Ryder. Why snooze through my life story? Get to know me out in the field, while we're uncovering the mysteries of this galaxy. That's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back home.
Oh, so this is the first option I have to flirt with someone. I'm gonna do it, I'm a hoe.
Tackling complete strangers in the Milky Way wasn't doing it for you? I think tackling you anywhere would be fun. Did I say that out loud?
Oh,
Life
no.
won't be boring with you around. I may never get in again. Maybe you just needed more sleep. We were out for 600 years. A special someone made the trip with me, and she woke up a different person. I've slept enough.
No.
Ryder, the Milky Way was so... been there, done that. Even if I hadn't done it, someone had. If there's one thing you should know about me...
I mean, that's
it's that
usually
I
true,
live for the
yeah.
unknown, for the never been done.
Pretty much, with the exception of some of the shit in this game, like, in the real world, pretty much everything's been done. Like, your average person's not gonna find something no one else has done before.
Well, congratulate yourself. No one has ever so successfully dodged my attempts to get to know them. Yes! I'm #1!
Nerd.
Buy me a drink sometime. Who knows what will spill out of my mouth.
Oh my.
Then again, I need remnant scrap. Remtech, I call it. For projects like the one I mentioned. Which you're gonna love, by the by. Promise to bring
sure
you
I
what's
will.
around, and I'll submit to all your questions. Remtech,
Oh my.
huh? You got it.
You'll submit, huh? Hmm. There I go being nasty again. That's okay.
Glad you stopped by.
Kind of always
You'll pardon me
nasty.
if I keep an eye on our vector. I'm the Helios, though.
Why did you?
What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential until Andromeda. I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
I'd have done the same thing.
I get it. Like leaving a good story half finished.
I feel you, man.
The team liked that one of us was going. It felt right, after all we went through. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil. Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
You remember all that?
Hmm? Oh, yes. Solarians have photographic memories, and apparently mine's unusually sharp. Like my past is still happening. Though I suppose with the Solarian arc missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
I mean, maybe you're like part Drell. They have like hyperphotographic memory. They like relive a memory if they think about it too hard.
Did you hear anything about the Ark back on the Nexus?
Not a peep. Isn't that strange? You'd think there'd be something. Not that I dislike your company, but it's lonely without other Solarians.
There's Tan. I wonder what he's gonna say about that.
Cheer up, Callow. We'll always have Director Tan.
That snide little bureaucrat? All the more reason to find the others. I should get back to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we lost your father. We built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder's hands. Please, come by any time.
Callow, you're such a good person. I love you. I both.
Scans of the Scourge. All that dark energy twisting and turning on itself. It's splendid.
I suppose it is a rather darkly beautiful phenomenon.
Darkly beautiful. I like that. Helios is
Oh my god, my
incredible,
freckles
isn't
go all
it?
the way down my arms.
Not just constructs like the Scourge and the Remnant Vaults. Just all of it. So alien.
I'm so
A
pleased.
constant reminder of the divine intelligence behind all creation.
You mean a god?
Yes, I believe in a higher power. I know it's a little odd, but I am a scientist because science brings me closer to something greater than myself.
I mean, look, I don't want this to like lock me into an I believe in God thing, but like, There's definitely something out there.
There's something about coming face to face with something wondrous that makes you want to believe. Wow.
I guess that was
wonderful to meet someone who
neutral
understands.
enough.
I've had to justify myself so often. As if having faith in the divine invalidated my work as a scientist. As if this sacred could be diminished by the search for truth.
Oh look, I can flirt with her too.
You definitely have an interesting perspective on the interplay between faith and science. I'd really like to pick your brain on that sometime. Maybe over drinks? The Nexus?
I'd like that. Now I should
Oh,
probably
so
update
cute.
the rest of the team with my latest reports. We'll talk later.
You're such a little bean, I love you. Let's go see if anybody else has anything to say. AKA, is there anyone else I can flirt with?
Nice place you found.
Clean air, plants, helps me think.
Something on your mind?
Maybe.
What the hell was that?
I know that look. It's just my biotics reacting to all this. I don't normally lose it like
Yeah,
that.
well, have a
Huntress
little
should have better
self-control.
Huntress?
Another term for an Asari commando. I was one, before the initiative. Some things stick though, like losing the old man.
Look, I've never once heard an Asari refer to commandos as huntresses. Not even the Asari commandos that I've met. Like, in the original 3 games, no one ever called them that. So, I feel I have a lot of problems with that right there, that she needs to, like, make herself feel special by using that phrase.
How does a human soldier get to serve with Asari?
Prove your biotics can rip an APC apart, and people get nervous. Funny that. The Alliance found me a cross-species military initiative in a hurry. Sent me to Thessia to serve with the Huntress unit. One of the few places where my powers were welcomed. Your father made another one.
You were his second in command. Were you friends too?
He was more a mentor than a friend. Prickly old bastard. But I respected that. People treat geniuses like they're made of cut glass. I didn't care how smart he was. I think he liked someone not caring.
I mean, he definitely cared, and he probably appreciated anybody who was that caring didn't matter.
There's a lot of loss going around. Dad, Golden Worlds.
A friend and mentor who trained you to be a Pathfinder. I prepped for years as your father's second. Then he chooses you? An untrained Pathfinder and all this mess to fix? What the hell was he thinking?
Is this going to be a problem, Cora?
I don't want a rival. Just answers. It's done. Best I can do now is be your second. Keep your father's mission alive. Then maybe we'll all get what we came out here for.
I could flirt with you too.
You, me, side by side? I like the sound of that.
A commando friend said something like that once. I explained I wasn't into women. However admirable they might be.
Okay, you're straight on this ship.
So I said I'd still take a bullet for her. We were a team. Look, there's still the mission. A lot of dreams to fulfill.
So what brought you out to Andromeda?
Biotics like this. Thinking like an Asari huntress. I never had a place. Best I could be was a useful freak. The initiative was meant to be different. Will be different if this mission succeeds. So I'm seeing it through. It's quiet in here. I can keep the plants watered while I work. First job, see if there's any news on the Asari Ark. If they made it, we could use some Asari expertise. If you want to talk, I'll be here.
Oh, thank God that's over. Gosh, I really just don't like you. Like, holy shit, I am not usually this adamantly uninterested in a character. I'm like contractually obligated to flirt with every other character.
If you're looking for me, I'm in the escape pod room.
We just talked. I know where you are.
Pathfinder, making the rounds.
Yes.
Slumming it, huh? Want to see how the riffraff are making out?
Hey, it's a dirty job. Are you the riffraff spokesman?
King, actually. You might want to bow. Otherwise, no telling what might fall off the Nomad when you're out there.
I'll take my chances. Just want to see how things are going with the ship.
I can coax more out of this baby than some might think, but we shouldn't go too far or push too hard between Nexus stops. For now. It just feels good to be stretching our wings, you know? Locked in idle too long, you start to drift. People, same as ships. Stuck on the Nexus, gotta say, I was regretting joining the Initiative.
Seems like life back there was pretty bleak.
Not gonna lie, it sucked. I tend to live the way I work. Kind of feel it, do it. Not a lot of close ties, no real sense of purpose. Figured maybe I'd find my true calling in Andromeda. Then I got here and oops, I just made a decision.
I feel that, my dude.
I was going nuts on that station. You can't know how jazzed I was when you showed up.
Happy to be of service. I think you'll see that showing up is only one of my many talents.
Oh yeah? You're not hitting on me, are you?
Thought I was. Is it not one of my many talents?
I'm just not susceptible, if you know what I mean. Liam's more my speed. Well, if he wasn't such a tool.
Got it. Sorry.
No sweat at all.
That's a beautiful
you just keep pointing
conversation,
the ship
honestly.
wherever
Like,
you want it to go, and I'll make sure she can get there.
my dude, I'm
Deal?
gay. Oh shit,
Deal.
sorry. Over the banister? I can. Yes.
I'll talk to
Oh.
Oh, hey, Pathfinder.
I missed out on some stuff.
The Pathfinder's there? Let me say hi.
Fine, but don't embarrass me. Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. Sid, Ryder.
Let me guess. Little sister?
Who are you calling little?
Look, kiddo, gotta go.
Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know if...
Hey,
So
let
I know
her
it feels
talk.
like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
I would have done the same just to get off the Nexus.
That's not why I came. Sure, I want to explore the galaxy, but I'm really here to work. I know everyone on the crew, even the actuators Gil prefers for the ship. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. With me around, your crew's going to be at their best. We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
Wow, that's some laser focus.
Yeah? Was it too much? Some people get intimidated.
I'm not just some people. I really like the intensity.
That's good. It's nice to feel appreciated. I should track down a lead for Gil's actuators. Back channels, you know. We'll chat later?
What? My dude, what are you? Are you moving a
help me with something?
couch?
I know, not exactly standard. Gotta make the space comfortable. Plus, the fabric diffuses the charge from an overclocked Omni blade. Not giving up a 6% boost, right?
Did that sentence make sense?
Right. What?
Never mind. BS for the requisition. So, finally time for that beer? And after 2 years and a dozen suspensions, I took a lateral promotion out of the force. Being a cop just didn't fit. The crisis response, digging people out of trouble, that worked. I bet Hustle followed you into a few concessions. Think about your line stays much?
Select the thing.
Tell me about your group.
Heavy urban search terrain 1. Earth's contribution to a multi-species disaster response unit. HUST-1, but Hustle looks much better on the patch. All civilians, retired vets, or shits like me. I was fiercely bearded. Tastes better just thinking about those days.
I wanted exploration, to chase the cutting edge of Prothean research. I thought I'd found my calling. Seems like a long time ago.
600 years, give or take. So, Pathfinder. Why Andromeda?
That blunt, huh?
That blunt.
I'm looking for moments like this with people like you.
You don't know me yet. Still an answer, though. Something far from home. I get it.
Back at you, Costa. Why'd you come?
I want to say I'm running from my past, but really running from myself. That'd be a great story. But it's bullshit. I had family, friends, a good enough job, nothing was wrong. I just heard about the initiative and I believed in it. I believed in a new beginning. Still do. I have to. We're in it.
If it all goes wrong, it could feel like we left for no reason.
I know why I'm here. A bad start can't change that. I won't let it. In crisis response, I focus on essentials. That's you and this team. Pathfinder leads to planets, leads to people. You've got your part covered. You've got this. I'll do my damnedest to help with the rest.
You're a good boy. Man, thus far this episode really has just been a lot of me running around talking to everybody.
You're not Harry.
The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for. He decided to spend his retirement years in the Hyperion looking after your brother.
Joke's on him. Scott's a handful.
I think you're both trouble.
You
Hold
are
still.
correct.
Ow!
Sorry.
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
I couldn't be in better hands.
I just stabbed you.
We all have off days.
I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening so quickly.
Focus on the positive. It helps.
I guess this is my opportunity to study alien species firsthand. Getting a Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult, but here...
What?
A Ket corpse. For autopsy. A live subject would be better, but I'm not greedy.
Why do you care about the cat?
Harry didn't tell you? I'm a specialist in alien anatomy. My thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the initiative.
I had no idea. I'd love to hear more. Over dinner, maybe?
Oh. Thing is, Ryder, you're not my type.
What's your type?
Not a patient. I need to be able to look at you clinically, without distractions.
Am I distracting?
I mean, fair enough.
Not nearly as much as you think you are.
Oof.
But we were discussing the Ket. An autopsy could teach us potential weaknesses, average lifespan.
Right.
Just something to think about. Sam, make sure
I mean,
the
a
Pathfinder
good
eats her
something to think
vegetables.
about. Hey, don't rat me out to my AI. That's not nice. Don't rat me out to the AI. Those beds are scary looking, by the way. They kind of terrify me. Yes. Subi, please. It's... There's not enough beds here for all these people. There's 4 bunks in here. There's 4 bunks, and so far I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have like 6 people. Aside from me, because I have my own room. I have Callow and Subi, Drac, Vetra, PB, Liam, and Gil. So 7 people and 4 bunks. Who was here initially, though? That would have been Callow, Subi, and Gil for sure. It's definitely a ship meant to have a pretty small crew on it. You yelled at me
You
earlier.
again. Want to hear more about my childhood log cabin?
Alright. I'm not gonna
You're
ask
off
those
the hook,
questions
Phoebe.
right now.
Good luck with your project. Thanks. Don't be a stranger.
Okay. I've talked to everybody now. Cool. Alright, everybody. I'm gonna call it for the evening. Now that we've sort of done something and hit a lull here in the game. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I'm sure enjoying this. And I will probably not be super long between now and the next one. Hopefully. So I will see y'all in the next one. And you have a good one.